everyone, welcome to another live video session, and today we're going to be talking about audience targeting on Facebook. For every advert that you are running on Facebook, you need to understand that that particular advert has to be targeted to a particular audience. Okay, let's say for example I want to boost this post, I want to promote this post. I have to be able to identify my target audience for this particular post, because it is a post that has to do with sales. Who will be my target audience? Are they people who can afford this product? Are they people who are interested in this product? Are they people who are buoyant enough to bring out money and patronize me? You know, these are the things that you need to understand. Not everybody is your target audience, okay? Not everybody can buy your products. Not everybody can, be able to make a decision to say, okay, fine, I want to join your business opportunity. But then it has to boil down to your target audience. Who are the people you want to target for this particular advert? Maybe it's an advert for an event. Who is your target audience for that event? Maybe it's an advert for a skincare set. You know, skincare sets in Oriflame have age ranges, so you cannot promote an advert to get buyers for your skincare sets and then your target audience will be everybody in the country. It's not possible. Okay, so your audience is very, very important. All right, so I'm going to be showing you how to target an audience. Okay, but first you need to have it at the back of your mind that this particular advert that you want to promote, who are the people that you're trying to reach? Who are the people that you're trying to connect to? When you've identified those people, then you come to Facebook and then you streamline your audience to be able to target those people. All right, now I'm going to create a new audience. Okay, good. So maybe I'm going to call this audience buyers. Okay, so I want to create an audience of buyers, right? And then my gender, well, this depends on you. If you're selling a skincare set, maybe a Novage Time Restore, of course your gender will be mostly women. Okay, if you're selling a fragrance, maybe Eclat style fragrance, which is obviously for a man, you select men, but then if it's a product that cuts across both genders, then you leave it as all right. Now the age, this is very important, please. Your age cannot start from 18 years. Honestly speaking, 18 years, 21, 22, they are not your target audience, to be very, very honest. Yeah, according to Google Analytics, the age range of people who are, number one, they are online. Secondly, they are able to afford, they can afford your products, they can afford your service, they can afford to make a decision. And this age range starts from 25 to 34. Funny, right? But that is it. This is where your target audience is. All right, but maybe you want to again sell a skincare set. You want to promote a skincare set on Facebook to get buyers. Of course, you have to, be mindful of the age range. If it's Novage Time Restore, which is for 45 years and above, then you select, say, from 40 years, maybe 40 to like 60. That will be your target audience for that particular product. Don't ever think everybody in the country, wherever you are, is your target audience. No. When you want to run an advert, please ensure that your target audience are able to make a decision based on what you're promoting. Okay, so I'm going to just cancel these locations, and then I show you how to pick them. What I do is when it comes to audience targeting, it is preferable to select the states or the city. All right, if you just, for example, just pick Nigeria as your target audience, your advert will be lost in space. Trust me, there are like almost 200 million people in Nigeria. I don't know where you're watching this video from, but Don't ever think everybody in your country is your target audience. Okay, so rather than say select Nigeria, I will pick prominent cities in Nigeria, because I don't want to target everybody in Nigeria. I want to optimize my adverts. Okay, so I'm going to pick prominent cities in Nigeria. For example, Lagos. Yeah. For example, Abuja. These are cities that I know have people within the age range of 25 to 34 who are able to buy my product or buy the business opportunity that I'm selling. Okay, and then maybe Ibadan. These are like cities. Okay, so make sure you select cities. Do not select states. Do not select the entire country. Select cities or select states. Okay. Yeah, you just select a few states. Have it in mind that these states should be able to have people within 25 to 34 who can make a purchase or make a buying decision. Okay. Then I pick one more, say Owerri. So what have I done? I have said, okay, this particular advert, I want it to target both men and women. I also want it to target people within 25 years of age to 34 years of age. I also want this advert to be visible in only Abuja, Ibadan, Lagos, Owerri, and Port Harcourt. Anything outside these 5 locations, your advert will not show there. Okay, so that is why we call it targeting. I'm targeting only people in Abuja, Ibadan, Lagos, Owerri, and Port Harcourt, because I know that is where my target audience are. That's where they live. That's where they work. That is where they do business. So you can't target everywhere because you are looking for people to buy your product. No, your adverts will not be optimized for better performance. Okay, so it is better to be targeted than to be everywhere. That's something that you need to take home today. All right, so I've selected 5 locations, and Facebook is telling me that my audience size is defined. Okay, defined, that means I know what I want and I know what location that I want. Okay, so this has given me 3.4 million people, which is perfect. But that is not all, people. That is not all. So there's something called detailed targeting. So this means I want to go further. I don't just want to select men and women within that range and within that location. I also want to select maybe teachers, bankers, nurses. So I want to further streamline my audience. I want to further go down, okay, because I have a well-defined objective to reach a particular set of people. Okay, so I'm going to narrow my audience. Okay, so people who are 25 to 34, men and women who live in the 5 locations I selected. Out of that location, I want to target business minded people. Yeah, so people who are into business to business. If you see, my target audience has gotten down from 3.4 million to 56,000 people. Can you see what detailed targeting audience can do? Exactly. Okay, then maybe beauty. Yeah, fantastic. So my target audience has gone back to 2.2 million. This means that there's a lot of people that are interested in beauty. And one thing that Facebook does, it can actually show you the size of each interest. Okay, this says 1.3 billion people are talking about shopping and fashion and beauty. So therefore, people that are 25 to 34, men and women, and they live in that 5 location and they talk about beauty, they would see my advert. Can you see? Detailed targeting. Okay, you can add more interest. Maybe you want stay-at-home mothers, you want nurses, bankers, teachers, any interest that you want. Please don't be scattered. Don't just select any interest for selecting sake. No, you need to identify who you want. All right, so that's that. Now another interesting thing is that you can exclude people. When I mean exclude people, you can exclude people from seeing your advert. Maybe I am an Oriflame consultant, I want to run an advert, and I don't want other Oriflame consultants to see my advert. You can exclude a particular keyword. Keyword here is Oriflame. Yeah, so yes, so anybody within my target audience, anybody within 25 to 34, anybody within the location that I selected, the ones that are interested in beauty, business to business, and they are into Oriflame, they will not see my advert. Targeting your audience. Okay, so you see, my potential audience was 2.2 million before, but now it is 2 million. So that is what targeting audience can do for you. That's what it can do for your business. Don't be everywhere. Don't just promote adverts for promoting sake. Have it at the back of your mind that you need to have a target audience, not everywhere. Okay, so now I have excluded Oriflame, so people who are consultants like me will not see my adverts. Okay, you can also exclude other keywords. If you have other keywords of other competitors and stuff, you can add it and exclude everybody. Yeah, so yeah, my target audience is defined. Remember that I created the audience as buyers. Yeah, so these are the people that I want to promote my advert to. You can see gender all 25 to 34. They live in these 5 locations. They have interest of beauty, business to business. You can add more interest, more demographics, more behaviors, and then exclude people. Yeah, see, 28 million. So anybody that has once upon a time talked about Oriflame will not see my advert, because why? I want to target new people. Okay, so overall my target is 2 million, which is a fantastic job. And then I click save. Fantastic. So you see, buyers. Yeah, so these are past audiences that I've created. So always have it at the back of your mind that your audience is very important. Always target your audience. Don't ever think everybody is your target audience. Okay, please ensure that when you want to run an advert, make sure you have an audience in mind for that particular advert. Okay, and then when you're done, just click boost and then you go to sleep. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like this video, share this video, comment on this video, and then most importantly, subscribe to this video. Until next time, see you.